Righto. Now let's start getting this into play. Now I'm just lining this up because the front part is quite forgiving. So I'm just making sure the line is good. Yep. Now I'm only going by a lot of the V-bottoms that I've seen all through my time, and these are the characteristics that they had. Now, where are we at? I'm just pulling this rail down, bit to go. Now the original that board I did had quite a full rail. That was the rail it had. Now I'm just going to go through a couple of templates here. Where's the VB one? There it is. Okay, so a bit to go. This is getting close to where I'm going to end up. That type of rail, so it's reduced a fair bit. Righto, so let me get this a bit lower. Getting this down. Use the sand and disc because it's really good for getting it pretty quickly done. It's easy to fuck it up, believe me, with the sand and disc, but it's quite accurate. So I'm just getting this rail line down pat. As I say, it's going to have a nice pinched rail. Getting there. It's looking good. Now, it's a very extreme board, this one. Very extreme. A lot of the lines are pretty different. That's why sometimes you have to walk away from it and come back, because you don't want to be looking at it with, you know, the eyes now. I'm liking it. You're sort of trying to look at it you'll see what I mean. Once I start getting this part lower, now it's starting to get there. Right. Starting to like the look of this. Yep, that's starting to look good. Now I'll do this chamfer last. I won't do it yet, because I want it to be nearly right. As you'll see in a moment. Now, let me see where I'm at. Getting close. It's not far off it. Right. Now, I'm going to do this bit by hand because it's very very fine, the amount that I need to do. Righto, so that's the first one. Normally I'd use the sander, but I'm trying to keep it pretty tight. Now just swap over to my 80 grit. It's pretty fine how much comes off. It's not much. This is looking good. There we go. Righto, so this is really starting to look pretty bloody nice. Now, as I say, this one's the extreme version. This is what I'm doing now. I'm doing the full pinched rail. Okay, so I'm not doing the toned down version. This one is the warts and all version. Yeah, I call it the warts and all version. Oh yeah. So Righto, so now we're getting close. We're getting real close. See how low I've got that. Yep. Currently it's at that, that's alright. I'm just comparing the different ones. Now, this is what I used to do it. Right, see how it's lower? So, now I'm just seeing the different, getting it down slowly. I want this to there we go, that's the rail I want. Fucking feels beautiful. Now, it's not everyone's cup of tea, okay? Most people will not like this. It's just too extreme. Too extreme for people. Oh, it's getting close. That's it. Man, this is looking beautiful. Now, let me get this front finished. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm getting pretty excited about this because it's looking beautiful. Now this last part is where it all comes together really full on. Now I'm just going to gauze the top. Now I'm going to gauze the bottom. It doesn't need a lot of gauzing, okay? Not much at all. There we go, that looks pretty bloody good. Now, just do one round the middle. Just one. That's one pass, that's all I do. That's it. Now do a quick gauze top and bottom. And then I do the chamfer on the tail, and this is where it all comes together. Because at the moment people look at it and they go, oh, that's a bit funny. Now the bottom, now I do the chamfer. Now first off, I'll just prepare this edge. Alright, so I'll bring that down. I don't want a hard edge. I'll turn the light on. I'll get rid of that. That's looking good. I'll just round that slightly. That's looking good. So now I'm just taking the edge away. Now I put that in first, so when I drop the deck down, it's already there. I know not to go too far. Now, let's take this bottom bit down. Now it's starting to look like the V bottom that most people relate to when we're talking about the old V bottom. Now we're doing the chisel, okay? And this is the part when you look at the back of this board, that's the part that looks unreal. Now you've got to take this down slowly. Now it's starting to look good. Now it has that, when you look at it from the side, you just got to see that view, you know, from the side. It just looks totally not like anything we do now. And this is where it all starts to look bloody good. I'm pretty excited about this Parker. Wow. Now when you look at it from this side, it's just amazing. I'll hold the camera there and then you'll get to see it. It's almost like this back part of the board here, it's just even all the way through. Thickness is the same. Everything just comes out the back. This curve looks really good. Now I'm just going to fine tune this last bit. I find the easiest way to do it on its side. I can get a better view. There we go. The camera view I've got here will probably show this brilliantly, but unfortunately the Instagram one won't. You won't get to see this view here. Wow. That's looking good. Just let me turn this light on so I can fine tune the rest of it. Now I'm just fine tuning the top here. Wow, nice. Right, I'll just clean that off. Get all the blue foam off it. One sec, I just got to get rid of this. Yeah, sorry, Kim just scared the shit out of me. What's that, Dale? Okay, bye, Dale. Righto, I'll blow it down. Right. Now, I'm signing the boards bigger, less now, because it's one of these things like in the 80s, you used to see these ridiculous signatures this big, like nearly a foot long, and it was really ego driven, and I was into it. I did a big signature. I'll try it, I'll show you one. This used to be my signature in the 80s. I'll try it, and it was even bigger than this. I'll do a better one. That one wasn't real good. Here we go. I used to do, don't forget my circle, I used to do a signature really big, right? And I found that very ego driven, and now I write my signature very discreet now, only because I found that this board, this shape that you do, that's your signature. Okay, I don't know if people mightn't get what I'm trying to say there, but my sticker, the Pieter, is enough, but that's your signature. So I try and write it a bit more discreet. In the old, especially on these older boards, they never did big signatures. They did them really discreet. So I'll just write Pieter. For Mick. And this one, I'm just going to write the size, which is 8 foot. They didn't write a lot of the times the width and thickness and all that, they just wrote the length. This one's 23 wide by 3 1/8 thick. So, but Mick will know that, and he's the only one that needs to know it. So, and I don't need to write that board on it or anything, because you can see it. Now, so what I'll do, this camera up here, they've got a good view of it, but I'll bring the Instagram one down, and that way people can see the view, what I'm talking about. Now, I'll turn his light off. So that's all I write on it now. Pieter, for Mick, 8 foot. I don't have to do anything else. Now this is the view I was talking about. See how it almost looks the same thickness all the way through to the tip, right? And that's what these old V-bottoms were like. They had the thickness all the way through. It's almost like but the edge was thin. And I'll do this other view. Sorry, just let me get the blank. Here we go. This is the view that really shows it off. Okay. And you can see the V, massive V. You see the roll on the deck. See that curve going over. But when you look at it back here, that's what they were almost like, almost like a capsule, I suppose. But everything changes, everything, the V changes. But as I say, this is the low rail. Thinner in the nose. But everything about this board is, and I'll show you I'll get the fin template. Bear with me for 1 sec. Sorry, I gotta